This Fortuner gets a diesel engine. This car produces 169 horsepower at 3400 rpm. This car produces 343 newton meters of torque at 1400 and between 1400 and 3400 rpm. Now, whether you should buy this car or not, according to me, you should actually shortlist this car because there are many other cars in this segment which you may like. So better you shortlist it, go for a test drive and then decide. Guys, my name is Vedant. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing this. This is the Toyota Fortuner. Let's open the engine bay. So as you can see, it gets vents over here. They are functional. This car gets Toyota's D4D engine. It says Toyota right there, and D4D as well. It gets isolation. And these are the functional vents. Now in the front, this car gets an aggressive chrome grille. The headlights are quite powerful. It gets a projector unit. It gets headlamp washers as well. Gets front fog lamps. The exterior is quite nice. These tires are quite big. These are amazing alloy wheels. They look even better when you see it live. The size of the tire is 265 R17. That's quite big. It gets wheel arches as well. It looks quite nice, the wheel arches. Now these are electrically foldable mirrors. The indicator is placed right here. Gets chrome door handles. The car looks quite nice from this angle. Gets wheel arches over here as well. The rear lights are quite nice. Halogen, of course. It says 3.0 D4D right there. The spare wheel is placed over here underneath. That's the silencer. That's the underbody of the car. As I said, the car looks amazing from the side. These wheel arches give the car a bulky feel. It gets roof rails as well. Okay, let's close the engine bay. When this generation of the Fortuner was launched, it was priced between 22 to 28 lakhs in the Indian market. Okay, let's get inside. Just a second, let me open the car. The interior looks fabulous. Let's get inside. Now it gets electrically powered seats. As you can see, it's going back. That's quite cool. Now there are many controls here. This is to adjust the exterior rear view mirror. That's the one. This is to increase or decrease the brightness of the speedometer. This is for the headlamp washers, which I'll show you in a bit. Now it gets leather treatment here. It feels nice. You get door pockets here in the cabin. These switches are for the windows and to lock or unlock the car. Let's get inside. You also get a bottle holder here. Now once you place a bottle here, the bottle obstructs the air. So you won't get sufficient air if there's a bottle here. The interior is just fabulous in this car. As you all can see, you get storage space over here as well. That's quite nice. A lot of storage space. You can store a 1 liter bottle over here, another one here. That's quite practical. But you get hard plastics. That's quite bad. You get a bottle holder over there as well. The steering feels nice to hold. Okay, let's start the car. Of course, it's a key start, unfortunately. The engine roars to life. But there's a lot of sound. As you know, it's a diesel, of course. So, there's no mirror here. There are ticket holders. What's the use of ticket holders these days? Everything is FASTag, so no receipts. You get a mirror placement there without a light, of course. Light placement over here. You get a sunglass holder over here. That's kind of nice. The steering feels nice to hold. This is silver, as you can all see. It's a wood inlay over here. It feels nice to hold. You get audio controls over here. This is to change the track. This is to increase or decrease the volume. This is to change the mode. This is to answer or decline a call. And this button right here on the right, this is to check the info over here. So I press it. It says the direction. The car is in southeast. Temperature. Mileage. Range as well. That's quite nice. This little stalk right here, it's for the cruise control. It's been placed over here. Nice. This lever right here is for the wiper. Let's do the wiper test immediately. The wipers work really well. Lot of spray on offer. It's a rear wiper as well. As you can see, the mirror cleans the windscreen in no time. And this stock right here is for the lights and the indicator. Of course, it gets automatic headlamps, fog lamps as well, but no rear fog lamps, only front fog lamps. That's kind of disappointing. So as you notice, there's chrome treatment over here, which looks classy. This is in black. It's not actually black, there's some treatment. It looks wood, but it isn't. It's gloss. It gets a glossy finish. Now the audio system is really nice. It's a touchscreen unit. So this is not a navigation system. There's no navigation on offer in this car. Only Bluetooth, FM. It says DVD video right there. Dolby Digital. You can put CDs as well. That's the CD slot. Okay, so this is the AC controls. Typical Toyota. Most of the Toyota cars have this type of AC controls. This is for the fan speed. This is to increase or decrease the temperature. This is the windscreen defogger. This is to change the modes. This is for the in-out button, off and auto. Okay, let's turn it off now. So as you all can see, there's a storage space over here. That's for keeping coins. Gets a 12-volt charging socket. This is for the aux and the USB port. This is the aux and the USB port. This is to turn on the rear air conditioning system. As you can see, I press it. The AC is at full blast at the rear. Let's turn it off. Okay. You get a cigarette lighter over there. This is a dummy button. All these are dummy buttons. Okay, so the speedometer looks nice. As I said, you can increase or decrease the brightness. It shows you various information: trip data, odometer, temperature of the engine, fuel gauge. It's nice, neat and simple, as you would expect from a Toyota. Now these mirrors aren't auto dimming. We had light placement over here. That's quite nice. You can lock the dashboard. It's not quite big, but it's just about, it's not that big, it's not that small. So as you notice, it gets chrome door handles. As I said, the interior looks fabulous. Now the gear lever feels nice to hold. It gets the same treatment over here, which is over here and over here. Feels nice to hold. You get a front center armrest as well. It's quite big. Can't slide it in the front. So as I said, you press this button and there are headlamp washers in it, which will work if you press this button. I'll just show it to you in a bit. So this thing came out and it sprayed water over here. That's when that's helpful when you're going off-roading and your lights are dirty. So you can see the water coming. That's quite nice. So this is there in most of the SUVs these days, but this was a cool feature back when the Fortuner was launched. So it's common these days. Okay, let's get at the rear. The doors are wide enough. So you get bottle holder over here as well. Door pocket over here. Now it gets leather treatment over here as well. As I said, it feels nice. Gets rear center armrest. Two bottle holders here. Rear seat pockets, same as the case over there. To access the last row, you need to just do this. This comes down. You can see this right here. Just push it and pull the seat back. Yes, so it's open now. That's how you can access the third row. Let's put it back in place. Yes, it's back. It says Fortuner right there. There's a step over here. As it's a high car, you can step on it and climb up. Now the rear bench is quite high. The rear seat, it's quite nice and comfortable. As I said, it gets a rear armrest as well. It's quite comfortable. It gets nice leg room on both sides. There's a hump in the center, but it's not that high, so you can accommodate a third person in the center row. Get door handles here and a hook. Get AC vents over here. Now these are the AC controls for the rear. Get a handle and a hook over there as well. The headroom is quite nice, decent enough. The rear seat is quite comfortable. This car is quite nice if you want to be chauffeur driven. That's quite cool. So let's get down. You can recline the seat at the back as well. So as you can see, it's reclined. Gets 2 adjustable headrests. A third person can actually sit here, but there's no headrest for him. It's quite sad. So as you get to the rear, you notice there's a camera right there. That's for the reverse park. That's the reverse parking camera. It says Fortuner right there. Let's open the boot and see what's like in there. It's quite big. So when the seats have been folded down, when they are down, so you get only this much amount of place. That's quite less. But when the seats are folded on top, you get a great amount of space. You get a 12-volt charging socket over here as well. And hooks, of course, on both sides. That's quite cool. These are the rear AC vents. Get light placement over here as well. Nice. So over here in the front, you get manual adjustment for the seat. Only the driver's seat is electrically adjustable. That's quite sad in a 30 lakh car. Okay, so it says Fortuner right here as well. Now, as you all know, this car is quite high. So you get a handle here to hold on and get inside, which makes access to the inside easier.